Temira, you guys turned it on in the second half and were able to get open looks and better looks. Was there something that changed from the first half to the second half to sort of allow you guys to get those looks?
I think we were a little bit more focused. We know that the first half wasn't going well for us, so at halftime we talked about what we needed to do, and I think we did a good job. And yeah.
Taryn, I know we've talked about before about the teaching moments throughout a game, and for you guys to start slow and find ways in the second half to win. Is this another moment that you guys can go back to later in the year of what we've been in situations like this before?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think every game you can take something away from it, and I think this game we started off kind of slow. Coach Moody talked about they're going to be quick in transition. Their guards are quick, and I think we didn't match up well in transition, and that's where they kind of got off to a good start, and that's something we can learn on and grow in, and just there's many areas we can work on in this game, I think.
Taryn, how good was the ball movement in that second half to be able to get those open shots for you and Temira and Jalen?
Yeah, I think when we get the ball moving and we don't over dribble, we get so many open shots, and it's hard to guard us because anyone can hit the shot and everyone's pretty versatile. So I think when we just play well together, then that's when we get those open shots, and when we all move and cut and fill and do all those little things at a high pace and in a smart way, that's when we get those looks.
Can you take us through that 1-3 you had where the shot clock's winding down and you're like sprinting to the corner to get it off? What was that play like for you?
Yeah, that was kind of chaotic, but I remember I was cutting because I was like, oh no, the shot clock's running down. I think I can get a layup. My girl was kind of, I don't know, a little lost on defense. And then Temira, I think, yeah, you went there. She was dribbling, and I was like, oh no, I got to get out, give her space. And then she threw it, and I was like, I got to get something up, get behind the three-point line, let it fly, and got a lucky roll there.
And both of you, as well as your teammates in that second half, made a ton of threes. When one of you is hitting, does it give others confidence to hit them too? Is it contagious?
I think it is contagious.
too.
Yeah. I feel like once somebody hits like 2 or 3, I feel like that's when we continue to roll on, keep going.
And what was your reaction to finding out that Aokali wouldn't be playing in the second half?
I mean, I think it's just next man up mentality, and I think Eliza came in and played really well for us. We don't really know like a whole lot about Yoki. Hopefully she's okay, but yeah, just next man up. You got to fill that role when someone's out or in foul trouble. So yeah.
And how do you feel like, as a team, either of you, how do you feel like you handled that in the second half?
I think we handled it very well. Like she said, Eliza came in and stepped up. She knew that what she had to do, and I feel like she did really good. And yeah, I'm proud of her.
All right, Temira, I got some questions for you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Describe your comfort in this offense right now.
My comfort?
Yeah.
I feel pretty comfortable to take the shots that are open, and I feel like my teammates do a good job in giving me confidence too. So I feel like I'm very comfortable.
This last 3-game stretch, you got 57 points and 14 three-pointers. Mm. How good of a stretch is that in the grand scheme of things? I know that you've been on some stretches before at Tulsa.
Mm-hmm. It's just, I don't know, just trying my best, and my teammates as well have a lot to do with that. I wouldn't be able to make three-pointers without the passes, so yeah.
It seems like with all the talent that you have, you really do such a great job of making the extra pass to teammates. Where does that come from? Where does the attribute come from?
I feel like that's just the type of player I always strive to be, like just a team player, and Coach Minnie talks about that a lot, like our gravity. So I know that I have somebody to my left that can knock it down just as much as I can.
First time we talked, you were getting ready to come to Manhattan for the first time, and you said you were looking for a home. Mm-hmm. Do you feel like you found a home?
I definitely do. I love it here, and yeah, we have a lot more to work on, but I feel like we're doing a good job, but we definitely still have a lot to get better at.
What do you like best about this team?
I feel like everyone's very unselfish and everyone will do whatever they can to win, and just like the passion.
How are these tough games against Arizona State good for this team, helping it grow, being battle tested?
I feel like, especially Arizona State, were like different types of style of play. So we needed to go through something like this. I mean, like, we weren't doing as well. I think the last game we didn't start off good, and this game we didn't start off good. So I feel like we needed to go through this. It'll help us in the future. Yeah.
How exciting is this ride? 19-1, 14 straight wins. You're on the cusp of, chasing the all-time greatest start in school history.
Yeah. Feels good. I mean, I feel like we put in the work and we have a lot more work to do, but it definitely feels good.
Do you ever have to pinch yourself? You wake up and pinch yourself just over this good fortune and everything that's going well for you and for the team?
Yeah, I would say. Definitely doesn't feel real, but yeah, I'm grateful.
One more for Temira. I think you took the award for most unselfish play of the game. When it looked like you had a layup from our vantage point, but you kicked it out for a three, and I think it was Jay that hit it.
Yeah.
Do coaches come up and say, hey, next time maybe go up with it or anything like that, or they're cool with it?
I think they were cool with it. I don't think nobody really said anything to me. I mean, maybe if she missed it, maybe they would have, but she made it, so it was all good.